Every time I look at them, their uniforms remind me of Dr. Pepper. I don't know why. I just don't like that burgundy. It just looks disgusting. What is throwing the spear? I just never understood throwing the spear into the ground with a wild horse. I'm like, okay, Pocahontas. What do we?
Yo, what's going on, y'all? I'm out of position. BetterDialKyle's next to me over here. It's Rivalry week. Y'all know what it is. We hate the Seminoles, the criminals, the state, college that used to be only women. They might still be. We don't know. We can't tell. We can't tell the difference. So, what are you expecting going into this game, Kyle?
Honestly, after last week's performance, I expect the unexpected, man. I don't know what to think anymore with this team. I'm just ready for this season to be over so we can get into the off season. It's been pretty rough, to say the least, this entire season, man. I don't want to say one of the worst seasons I've witnessed, but it's definitely up there with one of the worst.
It is up there, yeah.
Let's just try to go out there and do our best and beat Florida State, man. If there's one team that I hate more than Tennessee or Georgia, it's the Florida State Seminoles.
That's right, Kyle. And would you say, our roster is more skillful? Because I would, than, what Florida State has to offer. I mean, I know they beat Alabama early in the season, but, every game after that, they look like a hot mess. So
that was beating Bama was their national championship. Let's put it that way. They accomplished what they set out to do this season in beating Bama, regardless of what they may say. Regarding to us, we definitely had better talent. It's just a lot of our talent's been banged up, but I still think even with the talent we're going to go out with tomorrow, I feel like we still got a better chance of coming out with a victory. Guys should be upset and disgusted with not only last week, but the last few months of the season that we've, wet the bed. I think guys should, come out tomorrow on fire, ready to go. It's the last game of the season. I'm expecting a lot of guys to transfer just because this is the transfer portal. This is the world we live in. Some guys are gonna go out and not be Florida Gators next year, but let's see who could put on some good tape and go out with a bang. Honestly, what do you think?
I do like to call this the free agency era because everybody's a free agent at every time. At every moment there is a free agency, basically, because you could be grabbed at any time. I hope to see some Florida players come back, of course. I think Lagway needs a lot of work and fundamentals to lay down still, and I think he can in the offseason, a full offseason of healthiness. I think we could win this game just because of how sloppy FSU has looked in the last few games as well. They had some good wins, but the losses looked even worse than the wins. So I expect a good showing out, and it's at Ben Griffin. So, it'll be in the swamp. I know we didn't perform well in the swamp last week. Let's try to pick our bootstraps up and our cleats on and bash some dang Seminole heads in.
One thing I'll say about our fans is, and nobody can really take it away from us, but good or bad, we show up. We had 90,000 show up last week that had every reason not to be there. And tomorrow, I'm sure we'll have a great showing tomorrow too. And those guys and girls have no reason to be out there. They have no reason to cheer for us with the product that they produced this season. But we have a great support system. And I love it, honestly, because it shows that, we support this team through good and bad. That's what real fans are for. That's what being a fan is about. Of course, we'd rather us be a playoff team and be in a national championship conversation. But the reality is we're not. We're not going bowling, unfortunately. But, we're Gator fans through and through, so we got to just roll with the punches. And we'll be better. We'll be better for it.
Yeah. I mean, there's still things to look forward to as a Florida Gator. I mean, the basketball team looks stout still, so I'm looking forward to when March Madness comes around, what's going to happen. If you didn't know, last year we, ran the board on every team. It was
good times.
Yeah, it was exhilarating. So Florida sports
one of the best
an
ones.
Exhilarating viewing point. If you want something to watch that makes you excited, come watch some Florida Gators play any sport. That's it.
No, facts, man. Like Walter Clayton said on ESPN Sports Center, we're everything's cool, man. We got championships in every major sport you could think of, man. I would rather us, I'd rather our football team be, have some new trophies in the case. It's been long overdue, but I think we'll be good in time. I mean, we're coming up to, making the decision on our next head coach. I feel like it'll be a good decision on who the next guy will be. I trust whoever the guy is, and I'm gonna give him time and give him grace and understand. This program that he's coming into is no joke. This isn't a cupcake school, man. We mean business. We're trying to win championships. Nothing.
Now, Kyle, do you have a deadline for Strickland? Because I know the offseason
Monday.
Dang. Okay, so Hey, he ain't let me finish. You knew the question and all. Look at you.
Monday, man. We shouldn't waste any more time. We should know either Monday or before Christmas.
Like, he needs to get off the pot is what you're saying.
These conversations should have been had a long time ago. You knew what it was when you fired Billy. You know time is ticking, and the fans want to know. We want to get this thing started. We want to know who the next guy is, so he can get the ball rolling on trying to retain some of these players and trying to go out there and recruit some other guys.
What do you think the possibility of it being Billy Gonzalez? Do you think they'll sign
Zero.
him?
He's not getting the head coaching job.
Okay. I mean, no hate towards Billy, but it's just not his. It's a lot on plate. If you're not used to
it was a tough.
It's gonna take you.
It was a tough situation. It was a tough situation for him to be in the first place. Because he doesn't, I'm not saying he doesn't have an experience as a head coach. Obviously, he's experienced as a wide receiver coach and, offensive coordinator type of positions. But being a head coach is a different ballgame, bro. It's not for everybody. I'm not saying he can't never be one, but just here is just not, it's not for everybody, bro. We appreciate what you've done at your other positions, which I'd rather you be at, but not head coach's job. Not right now.
And what do you want to see from this game? Like, do you want to see anything? Do you want to see Library get more?
Unload the clip. Just unload. You ever shot a gun? Unload the clip, man. Okay. Just unload the clip. Okay. We ain't got nothing else.
Calm down, Kyle. We don't support violence, everybody.
We don't support gun violence. Put the guns down. Shoot hoops. Don't shoot guns.
Yeah, there you go.
But this is the metaphor. But just unload the tank and don't leave any stones unturned, man. We shouldn't be playing conservative, bro. Let's give the fans something excited to. Let's give the fans that are coming to the game something excited about being there.
And for next year, because this is it. This is the last game. So let's get them riled up so they come back next season and you sell out the first game and you're not worried about the rest of the season's tickets because, that's a lot of tickets to sell, Kyle. That's not a little like...
We don't know who's coming and who's going. We didn't do a good showing last week for the seniors, but let's do a good showing tomorrow for the seniors. They got one more game before their college career is over. Some of these guys aren't making the pros. Some of these guys are gonna have to be, working class citizens. Some of these guys, for the most part, this is gonna be the last time they're ever gonna put pads on to play football. NFL's not guaranteed for everybody. Let's put on a good showing for those guys, because let's put on a good showing for those guys who put their blood, sweat, and tears in this school, into this program. They deserve that.
Yeah.
The fans deserve that. The fans deserve that.
That showing was pathetic in front of Urban, too, because...
It was.
That is here. So. Hopefully they, gear up and get psyched for the game. I mean, they don't have to travel, so they have plenty of time to listen to AC/DC Back in Black or whatever the case may be. I don't know.
Listen to whatever you got to listen to get yourself ready for tomorrow.
That's right. It doesn't matter what it is.
I don't care, man. Just
My Little Pony, get in there. Get in there with some work.
Y'all should be prepared to right now. Honestly, y'all should be looking at y'all chops ready to go tomorrow after last week.
That's true. Well, this should be. Go ahead, Kyle.
I was going to say a lot of mistakes were made last week. We got to just turn the page, man. All we can focus on is tomorrow. That's it.
Yeah. And I have some hope they'll do that, Kyle. But this has been your forecast. Let's go beat those dang Seminoles. Let's put them on the totem pole. Let's put a spear through them. Chop them up like a gator.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and comment and like and subscribe. Go ahead, Kyle.
I just want us to beat these guys, man. Every time I look at them, their uniforms remind me of Dr. Pepper. I don't know why. I just don't like that burgundy. It just looks disgusting. Indian throwing the spear. I mean, they're not going to do that tomorrow because we're home. But I just never understood throwing the spear to the ground. It's like with a wild horse. I'm like, okay, Pocahontas. Like, what are we doing? Please,
Dang,
you're embarrassing yourself.
The college that used to certify clowns, Kyle. They're the only college that did that at first, so...
The only time they struck fear to me is when they had Bobby Bowden, and his old ass ain't coming out of that grave. So
no, he's done. Y'all's era has been over.
Exactly.
Over.
Maybe they can go dig him up and have a conversation with him about the old days, but now it's over for those guys. They're getting cooked tomorrow.
And they signed Norvell 8-year extension. How foolish! But
thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Thank you. 8 more years of losing. I can't wait for that.
Hey, we'll catch you guys on the next episode. We're going to do a review on Monday of the season and see what we can improve on the off season. Go Gators.
Go Gators.